14 things dogs hate about humans. You know, we humans, we think we're so good to our dogs. We give them food, a warm place to sleep, and lots of love. But sometimes, even with the best intentions, we do things that our dogs absolutely hate. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 14 things dogs wish humans knew. 14 things that stress them out, confuse them, and make them unhappy. It's all about seeing the world from their perspective, understanding their needs, and strengthening that beautiful bond we share with them. Get ready to see things from your dog's point of view because trust me, once you understand these, you can build an even stronger, happier relationship with your furry best friend. Imagine someone blasting an air horn right next to your ear. Not pleasant, right? Well, that's what loud noises are like for your dog. Their hearing is way more sensitive than ours. Fireworks, thunder, even the vacuum cleaner can be terrifying for them. If your dog cowers or shakes during loud noises, they're not being dramatic. They're genuinely scared. So what can you do? First, never punish your dog for being scared. Instead, create a safe space for them, a quiet room, a crate covered with a blanket, and during fireworks or thunderstorms, try a calming wrap or pheromone diffuser to help them relax. Remember, your calmness will help them stay calm too. We might love the smell of fresh laundry or a brand new car, but for a dog, it can be overwhelming. Their sense of smell is up to 100,000 times stronger than ours. Think about that. Strong perfumes, scented candles, even some cleaning products can be overpowering and unpleasant for them. Imagine being stuck in a small room with someone wearing way too much perfume. That's what it's like for your dog. It can even irritate their nose and lungs. So ditch the strong scents around your dog. Opt for unscented cleaning products and skip the perfume when you're spending time with your furry friend. Dogs thrive on routine and clear communication. When we're inconsistent with our rules, one day it's okay to jump on the couch, the next day it's not. We create confusion and anxiety. Imagine if the rules of a game kept changing in the middle of playing. Frustrating, right? That's how your dog feels when the rules aren't clear. Consistency is key. Decide on the house rules. No begging at the table, no jumping on furniture, and stick to them. Everyone in the family needs to be on the same page, enforcing the same rules. This consistency creates a stable environment where your dog feels safe and secure, knowing what's expected of them. Just like us, dogs need regular exercise to stay healthy, physically and mentally. A tired dog is a happy dog, and a bored dog can get into all sorts of trouble. Imagine being cooped up inside all day with no outlet for your energy. You'd go stir-crazy, right? Dogs need to run, play, and explore. The amount of exercise varies depending on the breed, age, and energy level of your dog. But a good rule of thumb is at least one good walk a day plus some playtime. Fetch, frisbee, even a good game of tug-of-war can do wonders for their physical and mental well-being. Dogs are social animals. They crave our attention and companionship. Ignoring them is like ignoring a good friend. It hurts their feelings and can damage your bond. Imagine if you were trying to talk to someone and they just completely ignored you. You'd feel pretty lousy, wouldn't you? Even just a few minutes of dedicated playtime or cuddling on the couch can make a world of difference to your dog. Put down your phone, turn off the TV, and give them your undivided attention. They'll love you even more for it. Physical punishment is never the answer. It's cruel, ineffective, and can lead to behavioral problems down the road. Dogs don't understand why they're being hit, and it only creates fear and distrust. Imagine being punished for something you didn't understand. It would be terrifying and confusing, right? Positive reinforcement is the key. Reward good behavior with treats, praise, or a belly rub, and redirect unwanted behavior. If your dog is chewing on something they shouldn't, give them an appropriate chew toy instead. Remember, consistency and patience are crucial. Training takes time and effort, but the reward of a well-behaved, happy dog is worth it. Dogs thrive on routine. It gives them a sense of security and predictability. Just like we feel better when we have a schedule, so do our dogs. Imagine if your meals, work schedule, and bedtime changed every day. It would be chaotic and stressful, wouldn't it? Try to keep your dog's routine as consistent as possible. Feed them at the same time each day, take them for walks at the same time, and stick to a regular sleep schedule. This predictability helps them feel safe and secure in their environment. Not all dogs are social butterflies. Some are naturally more introverted and need their space. Forcing a shy or anxious dog to interact with others can backfire, making them even more fearful. Imagine being thrown into a party where you didn't know anyone and felt uncomfortable. You'd probably want to leave, right? Respect your dog's boundaries. If they're showing signs of stress, tail tucked, panting, yawning excessively, give them some space. Let them approach others at their own pace and never force them to interact. Positive reinforcement is key here too. Reward calm, social behavior with treats and praise. Would you like it if someone pulled your tail or hugged you too tightly? Probably not. Dogs have sensitive bodies too, and rough handling can be painful and scary for them. Always handle your dog gently and respectfully. Avoid pulling their tail, ears, or legs. When picking them up, support their weight evenly to avoid discomfort or injury. Teach children how to interact with dogs appropriately. Gentle petting, no hugging or kissing on the face. Remember, a dog's body language speaks volumes. Pay attention to their signals and respect their boundaries. For dogs, sniffing isn't just about smelling the roses, it's how they experience the world. Sniffing allows them to gather information about their surroundings, other dogs, and even people. Imagine walking through a park with your eyes closed. You'd miss out on all the sights and sounds, right? That's what it's like for a dog when they're not allowed to sniff. Let your dog sniff on walks. It's mentally stimulating and enriching for them. Of course, keep them safe and under control, but allow them to indulge their sniffing instincts. It's their way of exploring and understanding the world around them. Sure, that little sweater or those reindeer antlers might seem cute, but many dogs find being dressed up uncomfortable and stressful. They don't understand why they're wearing clothes, and it can restrict their movement and make them feel trapped. Imagine being forced to wear a scratchy, ill-fitting costume all day. Not fun, right? Your dog's comfort should always come first. If you do dress up your dog, make sure the clothing is comfortable, fits properly, and doesn't restrict their movement or breathing. Watch for signs of stress, panting, whining, trying to remove the clothing, and remove it immediately if they seem uncomfortable. Lack of mental stimulation. Use your brain. Just like their physical bodies, dogs need mental exercise too. A bored dog can become destructive, anxious, and unhappy. Imagine being stuck in a room with nothing to do all day. You'd go stir-crazy, wouldn't you? Provide your dog with plenty of mental stimulation. Puzzle toys, interactive games, and even training sessions are great ways to challenge their minds and keep them engaged. Think of it like this: a tired dog is a good dog, but a mentally stimulated dog is a happy and well-adjusted dog. Being left alone for too long. Don't leave me. Dogs are social creatures who thrive on companionship. Being left alone for long periods can lead to separation anxiety, a serious behavioral issue that can manifest in destructive behavior, excessive barking, and even self-harm. Imagine being left alone in a strange place for hours on end with no way to contact anyone. It would be pretty scary, right? If you have to leave your dog alone for extended periods, make sure they have plenty to keep them occupied: toys, chews, and a comfortable place to rest. Consider crate training if your dog is prone to anxiety or destructive behavior when alone. And if possible, hire a dog walker or pet sitter to break up the day and provide some much-needed companionship. Lack of clear communication. What do you want? Dogs don't speak our language, but they're masters at reading our body language and tone of voice. Inconsistent commands, mixed signals, and unclear expectations only lead to confusion and frustration for your furry friend. Imagine someone giving you directions in a language you didn't understand. You'd be pretty lost, wouldn't you? Use clear, consistent commands and body language when communicating with your dog. Reward desired behavior with praise, treats, or a favorite toy. And remember, patience is key. Just like learning any new language, it takes time and consistency for dogs to understand what we want from them. Clear communication is the foundation of a strong, trusting bond with your dog. Understanding your furry friend. So, there you have it. 14 things dogs often hate about their human companions. Remember, our dogs depend on us to understand their needs and create a loving, supportive environment for them to thrive. By being mindful of these common canine pet peeves, we can strengthen our bond with our furry friends and ensure their happiness and well-being. Remember, a happy dog means a happy human. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your fellow dog lovers, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building a deeper connection with your canine companion.